Hello everyone! The clip you're about to hear is from one of our exclusive Patreon episodes on a recent horror release, and just like all of our other episodes, it might include major spoilers for said horror release, so don't listen to it if you haven't already seen it. You've officially been warned. And if you'd like to hear the full episode, just head on over to patreon.com/horrorqueers and subscribe today. Without further ado, here is your exclusive Patreon clip.
So first-time feature director Parker Finn is on the record as saying that this film was a COVID film, so he shot this after making a short on the same principle, using the actress from Please Like Me, the girl who dies by suicide in the opening scene here.
Oh.
And he's on the record as saying that this is a response to COVID and the collective trauma that we've all gone through, and the smile is a metaphor for how we hide it. And I think that's maybe being a little deep for what this film is actually accomplishing, and we'll have a conversation about its depiction of mental health. But I do think that he knows his shit. Like, he clearly studied a bunch of horror films, found a very solid formula, and then executed it well.
Yeah, I think this is a very solid film. I admit I'm not as in love with this film as everyone else seems to be. I'm more like a soft 3 out of 5, maybe a 3.5. I'm feeling generous because I do think it's well made. I think that Sosie Bacon is
she's really, so good.
Really good.
And like, he is putting her through the fucking ringer in this movie. I thought, okay, this is either an actress's quote unquote wet dream. Do women get wet dreams?
Just cry every day, all the time.
Like, emotional ringer, but a great film reel for her to be like, look at my range, I can do it all. And in that respect, she totally delivers.
Yeah, no, I hard agree on that. And we also get the return of Kyle Gallner, who was actually also in Paramount Scream. With more to do here, but still, studios, give him a substantial role. And I'm just going to plug it. If you haven't seen Dinner in America, please seek that out. It's really, really, really good. But content warnings for a lot of F-slurs.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh, it's his character. The protagonist constantly calls people the F-slur.
Yay. Yeah, it's interesting. I follow him on social media, and you can tell that he's really happy to be attached to another very successful horror entry, but he's also deeply disappointed that he made this, I think, very personal piece of work, and it kind of got buried, and people are maybe discovering it on streaming, but probably not. And he's like, so great that you like me and smile. Please check out this other movie where I actually get to do a bunch of shit, and I feel very personal about it.
Yeah. Now, granted, though, I mean, like, it's good because we have our, like, leading lady, and then, like, the man is treated like how a woman would be in another movie, right? Like, just, like, no personality, like, just the man. Although he's a cop, too, so bleh.
That's true. I mean, Kyle Gallner looks really good in this film. Does that help?
Oh, yes, absolutely it does. I love Kyle Gallner.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Atlas Avenue, a long stretch of road that encompasses everything the city of Kennett Heights has to offer. Neon lights, traffic, crime, the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and the craziest of characters. My office was above it all. My name is James Locke, and I'm a PI.
Hello, Mr. J. How the hell you doing today?
Good, Edith. Nearly every year I have a new case. New people to meet, new clues to discover, and new problems to solve. But I do it the old-fashioned way. No technology. Nothing post-1950. Hell, I don't even listen to podcasts, but you should. Atlas Avenue Beat is a spoof of the film noir genre with goofy characters, tons of wordplay, and non-stop raunchy humor. There's also 3 whole seasons out right now with more on the way. Just search for Atlas Avenue Beat wherever you listen to podcasts or visit us online at bloody.fm.
It was late in the afternoon when the professor and I took our way towards the east, whence I knew Jonathan was coming.
Jonathan Harker has asked me to note this, as he says he is hardly equal to the task, and he wants an exact record kept.
Dear Madam Mina, I have read your husband's so wonderful diary. Strange and terrible as it is true. I will pledge my life on it.
God preserve my sanity, for to this I am reduced. Safety and the assurance of safety are things of the past.
I am in hopes that I shall see more of you at Castle Dracula.
Listen to Regarding Dracula wherever you listen to podcasts, or find us online at bloody.fm.